Hello, Charter Taxi.
Welcome to the hot seat with Andy Lee. Who do we have here?
BigStackedG, yeah?
BigStackedG, good lad.
What's happening, mate?
You definitely fill out your name, Big Stacked.
Until I pull my trousers down.
Oh. Right here. So, BigStackedG, you're new to the porn industry.
Yeah, I've been doing it a few months now.
How has it been for you?
I love it. I think it's the best job in the world, to be honest.
I totally agree. So, let's get straight into it. Where do you come from? What do you do? Why are you here?
I'm from Essex. I've just come out of jail recently.
Yeah.
And I'm here because fucking...
You want to have a chat about it?
Yeah, we want to talk about it. Get off your mind.
Good lad. So, let's start with your early years. You're from Essex?
From Essex.
Do you mind asking how old you are?
29.
You're 29. You're a big lad for a 29-year-old.
I know, mate.
Good lad.
Been in jail a long time, that's why.
How long were you in jail for?
6.5 years just now.
Really? Jesus, 6.5 years. Is that the only sentence you've had?
No, I've been in and out since 12.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time. And do you think you've changed your life now for the positive?
100%, yeah.
Good lad.
Yeah,
Fair play. Right, so let's go back to being a young lad in Essex. Yeah, let's start at your childhood. What brought you down the jail route?
Obviously, there was no childhood, if you know what I mean. I was on the streets from young. I was getting it from 10. But I used to have the worst ADHD. I used to love fighting. Yeah. Because I've always been a big lad. I used to fucking bully everyone, basically. You know
I get you.
Fucking...
So you don't come across like that now, though. You're such a
humble down. Yeah, because you grow up, don't you? Eventually you grow up when you get older, yeah.
Obviously, you're a big boy now, you know what I mean? But, like, obviously, I've known you a few months now, and you don't seem like an aggressive person at all.
Placid, man. That's how he is. But see, before, my old me, I weren't bad, but I just love a little drama, do you know what I mean? Like, I love the...
But you moved on from that now.
Yeah.
Fair play. So, age of 12, you started to cause crime, bully people, started going in. What was your first prison sentence for? How long was it for, and what happened? Was it a juvenile? Was it like was it under 16s juvenile?
It was 12. Yeah, I went to Manchester. 12, but I was getting nicked for so much violence. I was on tag. I was on like ISSP. It's called. It's like 25-hour supervision. You get put on tag. But from 10, I was getting arrested. But 12 was the first time I went jail. Jeez. But when I went jail, I loved it. Really? Because, coming from a bad shoulder to jail to getting fed. You're with boys just like you. Fucking hell, like, it didn't do me no justice. You know what I mean? It didn't,
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, I wasn't coming out.
Jesus. And so, when was your first major jail sentence? Like, your first big jail sentence? Obviously,
it was this sentence. Like, the rest was just like 18, do 9s, fucking whatever. But my first was, say, 7 years ago now.
Really?
The first big sentence, 13 years ago.
14 years? Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
And what did you get 14 years for, if you don't mind me asking?
A lot of sexual offences, man.
No.
I got 13 years for GBH of intent, section 18, and I was selling drugs. So I got 9 for the GBH, 4 years for the drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
And I can imagine what your GBH done. Yeah. Do you want to talk about it?
It was a baseball bat. I've done something with a baseball bat.
Really?
They was sort of coming at me. So it was like a little gang thing going on.
Yeah.
Turn around to them, like, it was their baseball bat.
So really?
It happened, man.
You got found guilty, GBH, went there?
Yeah, man.
Jeez,
fucking stunned out here.
Yeah, what were the drugs? A lot of drugs?
Yeah, I was selling white and B. Like cracking heroin,
Cracking heroin. Jesus. Yeah. It's so mad to think, like, to look at you.
Different, yeah.
So you're such a different person now.
Man. You should have seen me before, man. I've switched it up. See, in jail.
That's amazing.
I went jail first 2 years I was playing up. Yeah. I went to Loudon Grange, it was like a fucking B-cat. So everyone settled out the areas in Nottingham. I don't know no one. Yeah. But I kept my head down, man. I started doing personal training courses, doing everything I need to do. And I grew up. So when I come out there, I went in as a boy, I come out as a man.
Fair play.
You know what I mean? And it's fucking, even like getting out, I've done everything I need to do. Like, I got my license, I got obviously my own gaff. Yeah. I've got a job. This is my job.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
Everything's, man. So it's good. But I get a lot of hate from it. You know, people don't want to see you do well.
You'll always get hate, mate. You'll always get hate. You know. Let's go back to prison for a second. Did you have any negative issues in prison? Any assaults, anything, or did you cause any problems or anything like that? Or
because I was up to no good in prison first. In Chelmsford, when I first obviously
When you first got there?
Yeah, I was getting a lot of fights and that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ever get put in it's a segregation, is that what it's called?
Yeah, segregate, yeah.
Jeez, that is rough.
Yeah. It's just shit, man. You know, TV, you're just there fucking bored at your head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fucking 23 hours a day.
Really? 23 in one little room?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Even COVID using your cell the whole time, basically.
Yeah.
Like, when it first happened, we was getting half hour outside. No, half hour, shower, nothing. You know, gym shut down, education, everything. COVID was the worst time.
Really?
For anyone. Like, you should, everyone's got mental health. Like,
yeah.
From COVID. Yeah, literally, it's fucked, man.
Jeez, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Glad you learned your lesson.
Yeah,
and right, so let's go to out of prison. The day you get out of prison, first thing you done, first meal you had, what did you do? Tell me.
I didn't really do that much, man. Because
really?
I had to go to a hostel. It's like at a certain time, I had a curfew at 7. So my pals come pick me up. I met a bird.
Yeah.
Like, she's my bird. And she's like, obviously we went to a hotel, innit?
Yeah. I bet you did.
Of course. Yeah. That's about it, mate.
Jesus, fair play. And so from prison, you get out, you go to your hostel, you meet your board, you go and do your thing, and you're free. What do you decide to do now?
You're still not free.
You're not free?
Probation has got you on lock, basically.
Really?
Because I'm high risk offender. Like, they've given me a list of names. You can't hang around with all them people, all my mates.
Yeah.
You can't be in these areas. You have to sleep at this address. Like, you're not free, but it eases off. Like, a little bit, it's easing off now. But I'm still, like, it's still hard.
You're still on probation now?
Yeah, but they're happy with me because at first they didn't know what was happening because I'm a known offender. They're worried. Like, I've come out of prison on high risk. But now I think they're seeing that I am progressing and I am doing well and I'm not chilling with the people that I used to chill with and all that stuff.
Fair play. Right, let's get into your adult career. How did you go about coming into the adult industry? What was your thoughts on it and how do you feel about it?
Mate, I see a documentary in jail and I thought, mate, these men are killing it.
Really?
I'm see in prison, like I was getting my dick out to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, right, he's gay, but I'm comfortable, like it's banter to me.
Yeah.
But no one else could
just lad banter.
Head around. So I'm thinking, like, I could easily do that. And then I met some fella called Trigger. Trigger's added me on Insta and he said, look, I could help you out. Why don't you do this? And he sort of got me into it. He helped me out. He boosted my career, basically. And then promoted me my Twitter. I started popping off and then just from there.
BigStackedG was created.
Yeah, BigStackedG.
Nice.
Now I'm here, baby.
No, I love it. So you started your porn career as an adult. How was your first video?
Awkward as fuck, man.
Was it really?
Yeah, of course. Because it was a solo wank and a fella was recording it. And obviously I'm like not into fellas really. Like,
yeah.
And you know,
you're straight?
Yeah, straight, yeah.
Okay.
So obviously I just felt a bit embarrassed, but
it's totally understandable.
I think, you get ease off. It gets easier and easier every time. So now look at us.
now you're having a wank in a room full of fellas.
Everyone's wanking together now.
See, that's it. It should be. Yeah. You know what I mean? But now you understand. People don't judge you. The people around you.
Yeah, of course.
The people around you is the right people around you.
Everyone found my Twitter because my TikTok, something went viral from the Insta. Something double you actually. From the Insta, my bio's there. Twitter, everyone see little clips of the videos. No one can believe it.
Yeah.
Like, but it's majority of them hate me anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because of my past or because I'm like, do you know when you're big and good looking, whatever.
Yeah, I get you.
He gets it.
So you have a reputation, and people are like,
tell people because they can't do what you're doing. Do you know? I'm always happy. Yeah. So on my videos on my Insta, I'm happy. Like I'm having banter. Not many people are. They're bitter people. So
of course,
everyone. This is something on me. Yeah. So they're sending my shit around. Like they send it to everyone, and I'm thinking like they're saying toxic, but they're not saying it to me. But I'm hearing it. Everyone's saying, "Right, this guy come up to me." This, and I just think, come on, like I couldn't give a shit.
That's the best way.
Like
I have it all the time. I totally understand. You know what I mean?
Anything that's out there, I'll put out there myself. So if I didn't want to get it found, it wouldn't be out there.
I remember your first TikTok went viral and you start texting me. It's like, Andy, how do you deal with all these?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
How do you deal with all the haters?
I was getting to the point where come and say it to me, do you know what I mean? But now I just think, fuck you. You
have to block those people off.
Yeah.
The advice I gave you that day was these people don't exist outside the internet.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Your life is your life. your family and friends, your close bubble around you are yours. Yeah. Your network around you will always support you. They'll always show you love, no matter what you do. And the people who is close to you and the people who do care about you will never judge you for what you do, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Even when you went to jail, I bet you your close friends and family didn't. They obviously knew you done wrong, but they supported you.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and they're still there for you when you get out. But even I'm pretty sure from what I've seen over the years, people who cause crime and go to jail and go to prison for drugs and stuff are more praised than people who are in the adult industry.
Yeah, of course.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? You go into prison for being a drug dealer or hurting someone, and then you have people who are just doing adult movies and they're like, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They're like, I just find it crazy. So how does it feel being in the sex industry now compared to your life that was in prison? What is the benefits that your life has? What has your life benefited from being in the sex industry now and moved out of the prison?
Met some good lads. Yeah. And a lot of you got your own time, like, because we do work hard.
Yeah.
But so we work hard for a couple of days and then we have a little break. So I've got enough time to go gym, my routine, my food, all the hobbies I need to do.
What's this break you're talking about? I haven't took a break off in ages.
You don't rest this one.
No rest for the wicked. No, so you're saying, so when you've come out of prison, obviously you've managed to come into the sex industry and it gave you free. So you're your own boss. That's what you're trying to say.
But at first, it was a struggle because no one just makes money.
Of course not.
First week.
And this is the message I want to put out to people. Doing OnlyFans is not a get rich quick scheme. Yeah. You know, there is celebrities out there that do earn a lot of money from it really quick. And there is some people that do. But please, for everybody listening, it's not a get rich quick scheme. So you have to be sure about what you want to do. It's not for everyone. People, it's very daunting. Yeah. In your head, you think, yes, I can definitely do this type of stuff. But when it actually comes to it, it's really difficult. Psychologically as well, it's draining. It is very psychologically draining. You've got to keep your head strong and just say, so what? Yeah. Because I feel like for a lot of people, but I'll just talk about us big lads specifically. For us big lads, we have an image that people portray us from. And when they see you vulnerable, wanking beside another guy and stuff like that, like, you're gay, you're this, you're that. Now, whether you are or not, that's your business. Whether you whatever you're attracted to sexually is your business. You know, I don't particularly care what you do in your sexual personal life. That is your business, and I guess the same to everybody. Whatever someone does in their personal life does not affect me, and I literally don't care. You know, and that's the advice I'd like for people to take on board. Don't let what other people do affect you. Live your own little bubble. You know, if you want to help other people around you, do. Yeah. You know, you could die literally any day of the week. And if you're living your life in such a negative way, having negative people around you, you're going to live such a sad life, which is pretty sad, you know? So we love it. When we film together, we have a laugh. Crack, don't we? We do. We have a laugh. And what I've learned from doing what we do is we made friends. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, all got each other's back. Anything I've dealt with, you know, and vice versa. Yeah, of course. It's perfect. It works. So let's talk about the negative side. What people have said to you since you started doing the adult industry? Personally, no one said nothing to me, but it's a lot of, have you seen what Stacks is doing? Have you seen what he's doing? Look at this, check this. Oh my gosh. Group chats going and going and going. And then my mate's going to a pub, and then all the little people that know me, all the little bitches, they're coming to him and just saying, What's Stacks doing? What's Stacks doing? Like, I can't believe he's doing that. And I'm saying, why don't you just say to my pal's like, all right, ring him now. And they're like, no, we got a problem with it. We don't mind, but it's just, I wouldn't do it personally. Do you know what I mean? I just think, have some balls, man. Like, I get it. If you got something to say it. Don't just, because a lot of them just try to tarnish my name. Of course. Like, before I used to have quite a big name in my area, do you know what I mean? I used to be quite naughty. But it's like, I don't care about that image. I'm tarnished. Like, I don't want to be naughty. I don't want to be bad anymore. Of course. Do you know what I mean? Like, before, that's all I wanted to be. Now, I want people to say good things, but even this, like, they're trying to hold you back. I've done well.
everyone said he's going to go back to jail, because every time I come out of jail, I go back straight back.
Yeah.
He's going to go. That's all they said to my bird. He's going to go back. When I'm not going back, now it's, he's doing this. Do you know what I mean? I think, where can I win? Like, forget about the past.
No, you ignore them. That's where you win.
Yeah, cool.
Like, you focus on your life.
Yeah, I've done that now. I've got everything I need. I'm happy now. I've got my friends I need. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and look at you.
Family.
You look how happy
Sexy.
you look. No, but you look happy.
Yeah, of course.
Like, this is what I was saying. Like, obviously, you have presence about you. When you walk, you look at you, you're a big lad. You know what I mean? You know you're not going to fuck with you, you know? But you're not an aggressive person. I can say that personally.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, you probably are if you wanted to be an aggressive person, but the way you portray yourself, graceful, polite, you know what I mean? And nice to everyone. All the lads we have come down to the studio, or in the group chats we have, you do nothing but give them advice. You know what I mean? You're respectful to everybody and you treat everybody nice.
You can't. What's the point of being able to? You know what I mean? It don't make sense, because you're not going to be liked.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I mean? And let's go back to the video we done. We done a video where I think was probably your first, like,
there was
uncomfortable video where you were a little bit uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It was your first boundary crossing video where we're in the woods and there was a guy involved and there was stuff that you weren't particularly comfortable with. Yeah, we'll just say it like that. You still treated everyone with respect that day. Yeah. You still turned up. You got the job done.
I thought it was a laugh.
But that's the way it is. We have a laugh doing it. Like, if someone is not purely comfortable, they don't want to do it. They don't ever have to do it.
But it's like that. See, with everyone, when you meet someone for the first time, that day, not one of us knew each other.
I don't know.
You might, and I'm thinking,
and we were in the woods together.
We're doing mad stuff, like, and you think, bloody hell. Like,
you know what I mean? So. And now look, everyone gets on great. You know what I mean? And like, it works really well. Yeah. So.
Broke a sweat too.
If you had any advice for new lads in your position growing up, just get out of jail and they wanted to join the section, or let's pretend they're not joining the section, giving lads advice just getting out of jail who want to benefit their life, what would you say to them?
Just do positive things, take step by step. Don't go back to, it's who you hang around with as well, because a lot of, when you come out, a lot of people approach me, oh yeah, I could do that. Forget that, man. I've got a family, I've got everything. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going back.
Fair play.
And then everything I've done personal training course. I'm qualified personal trainer as well. Like, I passed my life. Everything I've done is because I needed to do. But I've had that in my head. Like,
you want to benefit your life now.
Yeah, I've manifested everything I wanted now. Like, I put it in a books at home, what I'm going to do, and I've achieved everything. Do you know what I mean?
Amazing.
See the OnlyFans, like, I wanted to do this. Yeah. Because it's like, do you know what I mean? And it's all come to light. Everything's going all right now. But I'm happy.
Mate, I wish you all the best. Honestly, I really do. It's so lovely to see someone turn the life around for the positive and do so well, you know, because you could have easily fell back down that route, and you made that decision yourself. Nobody drove you down that route. So fair play. Where would you like to see your future to go? Is there any goals you have now that you've reached your OnlyFans doing really well goal and you're in a good position now with your life? Where do you see yourself in, say, 5 years time? Where would you like to be?
If I was in your position, mate, I wouldn't mind. So definitely, I want to obviously just keep progressing every month. Just
take a step by step.
Everything, yeah, and just even like help people. Like, when I've got pals, like, I try put it on. I'll just say like what I'm doing. Yeah. And then some of them are comfortable, so I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll grow you with me. Do you know what I mean? Because I know
you'd like to bring them along the way.
There's a lot. There's a good road here. Like,
good. Is there anything particular you would like to do in the next 5 years? You'd like to go on holiday somewhere? You'd like to get married? You'd like to? Oh, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to leave the country.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty crap.
That's the worst thing about it. I'm not allowed. But
so you'd like to?
Yeah, probably. I could get married. I don't want any more children. But yeah, that's not much. Like, obviously live somewhere better. Just keep.
You like the simple life.
Yeah, keep.
You like the simple life.
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Good. Well, BigStackedG, thank you for coming on. Like, I really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing your story with everybody. Yeah. I hope everybody who watched it appreciated him. It's not an easy thing to open up to the world, you know, because anybody could be watching this. And to be vulnerable about such a big guy from the past you came from. If anybody's out there and they'd like to see him, he's on Instagram.
Stacked Big G.
Stacked Big G.
Twitter, Stacked Big G. TikTok, my name is Stacked Big G.
His name is Stacked Big G. And he's also on OnlyFans. So if you want to check this big hunk of a man out on OnlyFans to see what he gets up to, please do.
You might be disappointed.
His OnlyFans link is on his Instagram. And yeah, make sure you hit the like button on everything. And stay tuned for another episode of In the Hot Seat with Andy Lee. Boom.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
You can now follow me on all my social media platforms.